Hi, welcome to Animebeerandcake. I'm Chris.
Yeah, I'm Mark.
Yeah. Hi. I just want to let you guys know that Mark is wearing no pants right now. He's wearing boxers, guys.
Yeah, and a pillow.
And today I'm going to be reviewing on a J-drama called Konkatsu, which I think it means husband in Japanese. And it starts out with a guy named Kuniyuki. And the guy who plays Kuniyuki he's very, very popular. You see him in a lot of variety shows. You see him in... I saw him one time in Hey Hey Hey. I saw him in Utaban. I've seen him everywhere. I think he hosts a show, but I'm not really sure which one. And, okay, Kuniyuki is a guy where he's unemployed because of the recession, so he got laid off.
Okay.
And he's looking for a job. He gets a job at this birth decline corporation.
Birth decline?
Yes, corporation. And he got interviewed for the job, but the boss that interviewed him said that this is a job that requires you to have a wife.
Wow.
Yes, a wife.
What a requirement that is. So
he's really trying to get the job, so he lies and tells her that I'm going to be getting married in 3 months. And she said, "Okay, you got the job. Just I just hope I'll come to your wedding." So
yes, to make it all happen.
So yeah, now we have a situation where he has to find a wife within 3 months. So he tells his friend, what is he supposed to do? Like, what could he do? He tells his friend who works at the liquor store, who owns the liquor store, what can we do exactly? So their solution was they go to the Star Marriage, called the Star Marriage Dating Meet or something like that. Star Marriage Dating Meet, and it's basically a speed service for marriage.
Real fast.
Yes, I have no idea why.
Well, we have that in America too, but we call it The Bachelor. It's like our version of speed dating.
I thought we called it Las Vegas.
Or no, well, we have that too, but I think on TV wise, we have The Bachelor, where you basically go through 1 week and then you marry somebody, you win a contest.
Yeah. So he meets a couple of friends there. He meets the woman who's the president of the entire Star Marriage thing is his childhood friend.
Mm.
And he meets this other friend, is an old guy who he somehow just finds. He keeps on appearing everywhere he goes. When he goes apply for a job, he's there. When he goes to the Star Marriage, he's there. And he just appears everywhere. So after that, while they're doing the star dating or whatever, right? He told his friend, "Listen, do not tell anyone that we're doing this," because his friend does it with him, the Star Marriage. Mm-hmm. He says, "Do not tell anybody that we're doing this we're looking for a wife," because as soon as they after the job interview, he got the job. Mm-hmm. I think somehow they know that everybody knows that he's gonna be getting married in 3 months, so he has to really, really do this in secret fashion, private fashion. Obviously, like all secrets, Mark.
Yeah, he gets discovered.
Yes, it gets leaked.
By who?
What happened was it started like this. Him and his old friend worked at the same place, right? They got the job, mm-hmm. And while they were in the bathroom, they were taking a pee, and they was saying, "Listen, don't tell anybody don't even tell our coworkers about this speed dating service," right? And as soon as they get out, one of the other coworkers that knows them is in the same bathroom behind the doors. So as soon as they leave, the guy opens the door and walks up toward the camera. I'm like, oh man. Like, yeah. So somebody was in there with him. Somebody knows. So that's when the gossip started. And then his friend thought that this girl who works at the restaurant, she is her real name is Ayayuto, but she works at the restaurant. She's a part-time worker there. He told her because he thought that she knew already. So he told her, she did, and that's where it all spread. So now, gossip. This show is mostly just about romance, lies, and gossip.
Well, okay, it's typical. Well, would you fit it under romantic comedy or?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a romantic comedy. Let me tell you a little bit more. Okay. Now, now everybody knows there's a point where he has to, tell his father, listen. I mean, there's two people he couldn't tell, his father and his boss.
Yeah, he kind of has to.
But he got to tell his father, hey, listen, I'm sorry, but I don't really have a wife. I'm actually trying to find a wife. And told him the whole situation. Obviously he got mad, but there's one person he can't tell. He cannot tell his boss. If he tells his boss, he's basically. So now they know, mostly everybody knows that. Yeah, mostly everybody but his boss now knows that, this whole thing is a lie. So, all of a sudden, his grandma comes in, and she walked from the other side of Japan, probably far away from Japan. The only transportation she used was walking and a train. So she came from very far by herself with a cane. Mm-hmm. And then she comes up to him and says, "Congratulations on your marriage." And she gives him something. I think she gives him some sort of invitation or something. So now, the problem is that she didn't come, their grandmother did not come from the other side of Japan just to come over there and tell her, it's a lie. She didn't come all the way over there because of a lie. So now everybody knows that this is a lie. They can't cancel it. They have to keep, now they have to form a marriage. So what he does is, Kuniyuki, I think he chooses Ayayuto to be, so-called wife. And then that's when the romantic comedy starts.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the whole show begins. And I think it's pretty good. What you think?
Sounds like a pretty interesting show. I actually want to see how it ends, because how would a show like that end? But at the end of the day, it sounds like a very interesting romantic comedy. I like how it starts, though.
And Murase Yuko in the drama, to me, like, I really, really think, and she's one of the girls that's in the speed dating service. She's one of the customers. Mm-hmm. I think she's a gold digger, to tell you the truth, because she's a woman that wants, and she actually, dates his friend, Kuniyuki's friend that works in the liquor store. She is dating him, but she didn't want him because she wanted a man that makes 6 million. His income is 6 million
yen.
Yeah, and he has to be like a certain height. I think it was something like 6.3 centimeters, something like that. And he's got to make a lot of money, basically. And he's got to be a businessman. I think she's a gold digger, but everybody's trying to tell her, like, listen, this is a good man. Because, he works at a liquor store, so what? But he's a good man. But she wants a guy with money. And a guy with money can't promise you time, man. Cannot promise you time.
Yeah, you can't.
So, but I think it's pretty cool. But that speed marriage thing, that's a little bit,
that's probably
different.
something that really does exist in Japan.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, if they have speed dating, they have to have speed marriage. So sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll probably give it I give it a 5 out of 5, man. As a romantic comedy, I think it's really, really good. I really like it.
Okay, yeah, it sounds interesting. I want to go check it out. So what's the name again?
Konkatsu.
Konkatsu.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody go out there and check out Konkatsu.
And eat tonkatsu, which is the sort of like the fish recipe they use. It's basically like a fish dish where they fry fish and they cut it up and eat it with chopsticks and sauce.
It's like
really good.
It's like their version of a fillet of fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. It sounds like a very interesting show, Chris.
Yeah, how much time we got left?
Yeah, maybe we can post a link to it. Yeah, I think we're out of time anyway.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, see you guys later.
See ya.